They are not happy about social media approach. So if they can create a scapegoat out of 1, 2, 3, 4 people, they will do it. They are very they are not displeased with social media. I don't know what is happening, but they are very displeased.
I think social media, social media is just, is one of the tools that used to spread, false narratives and all of those things. And when something like that is being spread and, it's tarnishing the image of, of an institution, definitely, people will not, that people involved will not just like it, But then, I think, I don't know if Samson has a lawyer. Maybe it was being provided by a lawyer. I don't know, but
and that's another scam. They gave him, instead of him to reject government lawyer, he went to accept it. He should have said, I want my own lawyer. I have right to my lawyer. If I don't get my lawyer, I'm not going to say anything or go anywhere or accept anything. I want my lawyer.
I think it's out of fear.
He doesn't. No, it's not out of fear. He doesn't know. He doesn't know what is obtainable. They don't know their rights. They don't know their rights. That's what I'm talking about. When you see me educating people here, it's because I want them to be intelligent and be clever, so that when they're in trouble, they know what to do. So they know what they do. But this guy, they are taking everything for joke until they meet with the Nigerian factor. If Nigeria never happened to them, they no go get sense. That's what I'm thinking about. Do you guys think that this guy should be pitied, should be shown mercy, or because if they show this guy mercy now, he goes to come around the pompous. He goes to say, I fight them, I defeat them.
He go say nobody help him. He go say nobody help him. He go say.
Ask your question, magistrate. Magistrate, are you there?
No.
Yes, ask. No. Ask any question. See, please. Asking question. Please wait. Listen. Asking question is different from you forming a wrong opinion in your heart. At the end of the day, you will dwell on it, and one day you will do what will pain me because you have what? Ask what you don't understand. Do you think I'm a double face? Do you think I'm an agent? Do you think I'm a scammer? I mean, what else?
No, it's not that one.
Just say whatever you want to say. Let me hear. Yeah, go on, say it.
This one is very sensitive. It's very sensitive. Please.
I want to be. I'm interested. Say it, please.
Oh God. Oh God.
Just say it, please.
Okay. Okay. Oh God. It's about what he said. Like when he said Samshuddin, this one, K-Clan said when Samshuddin said fine, and if like you said, people know the meaning, common meaning already. So if there's no way he can deny it. Let me talk. Oh God. And now, if I say now, okay. Oh God, you say Baba is a bastard, and I want to, if in case now Baba sue you, and Baba want to tell you to prove to him that he's a bastard, how can you prove it?
Okay, that's the thing. No, it's okay. Me, I can always defend myself. Everything that I say, I have a defense for it. I don't think Joseph Aloba, in his stupid head, will want to ever think of something like that. I hope that Joseph Aloba think of petitioning me to the police. I mean, we can have a case now. I'll be very, very happy if he can think of petitioning me. This will even help Mohbad case. Mohbad will get justice. If Papayano is arrested, Mohbad will get justice. Shall you understand?
Okay.
I can defend myself against whatever I have said because I know what is obtainable by law.
Exactly. Once you can defend yourself.
Most lawyers, when you see them bending the law, it's because they first of all understand that law first. You have to first understand the law.
But what do you want to tell me the meaning of a bastard, please? Can you define a bastard?
No. Okay, when I
bastard,
say
like to common people.
Wait. When I say bastard, right? I am insulting him. So which I think he has provoked me to insult him. And it's proportional. In law, even if you kill somebody, if you can prove the proportionality of that effect, you go scot-free. That's what they call proportionality. That it was as a result of an
You
answer.
mean self-defense?
In form of self-defense, an answer to. It's a reaction back to.
Yeah.
An answer to or a reaction to. Because they will ask, what did this person do to you that provoked you? So in defense, you have to bring many things.
Reflex
and those things will be investigated. If those things are investigated and are fact, he may even be in trouble. Everybody has the right to react, but not negatively. React positively. Somebody who has been provoked
So
to the wall.
So do you think Sam Shodio reaction was not like justifiable?
No, it was not proportional. How does it justify? If I want to justify him, I will try my best. Okay. Let me say I'm his lawyer. Okay. If I'm his lawyer, I will just turn everything into normality. Okay. I will say, come, nobody mean harm in this case. Everybody is speaking from their point of understanding and want the best for this case, including everybody. Everybody, all right. But in that process of achieving that thing that is good, a lot of persons has suggested so many things, has misdirected us. There has been so many misdirection. All right, all in the process of achieving a right cause, which is getting justice. Everybody has said offensive things. For example, there are so many offensive things we may have said, not directly to Shams Stadium, but all of these things are very, very offensive, and people picked on it, right? For example, you coming out with a kind of death of your husband, you coming out saying that it is your father-in-law that killed your husband. What message are you trying to send to people who are conscious of the case? Is there something you are hiding? Instead of telling them the actual cause, why do you went saying your father-in-law killed your husband? Does she have any proof for that? But we believe that she said that probably out of her emotions, right? She has alluded to so many things on the internet. They had taken him away. She made people scared. And at the end of the day, they come to find out that she herself is not cooperating with so many questions that have been put to her. Well, what was the last thing your husband did? Can she even prove her innocence, her innocency in the death of her husband? Can she do that? Let's just say if she's brought right now in front of us one-on-one, and let's say we want to reinvestigate Mohbad's death, can she prove her innocence in the death of her husband? Can she do that? Okay, if she wants to prove her innocence, does she knows that it is legally wrong? It is both medically wrong, legally wrong, morally, and in every way it's wrong for somebody to be dying and for people to be pouring water on that person. Medically, you'll be assumed the killer of that person. Medically. If you ask any doctor, bring any doctor anywhere in the world, It is not sin. But we'll forgive Wumi for that, right? People forgive her that is an omission. That she didn't know. She was trying to save. You were trying to do the right thing, but in the wrong way. Shamsodam needs justice for Mohbad, who happens to be Mohbad's Wumi's husband. Shamsodam doesn't know Wumi from any part of the world that she will intentionally want to hurt Wumi or defame Wumi. Who is Wumi? What is Wumi up to that people want to defame Wumi? These are people who mean well for justice. Don't she Wumi want justice? If people are accusing her of having a hand or killing her husband, is it not for her to prove her innocence and to support the process of justice? She's not supporting the process of justice. And she's been found, going from one block to another, saying things that will only make people to suspect her. People have conscience in this country. So, for me, I would have just advised that in any case of defamation, especially in a very emotional, anything of defamation in a very emotional case like this, I think it should be aborted. Because both parties, those supporting this angle, supporting that angle, have said things that on a good day, if they are in their normal sense, they will not be saying these things. These are things that have been triggered by the emotions that has aroused from the situation. We are all human beings. People must react to things. Hasn't Naira Marley been alleged of killing Mohbad, threat intimidated, career brought down in this country? Who has been arrested over any of this in this country? Who? Who? Police, tell me who? Are you not in the same country? Or were you guys not the same people that arrested him? If we want to, Jesus Christ said something. Let he who has a clean hand cast the first stone. Sure, you understand? I can bring other points, and me too, I have my own self-defense point, but this is for Shamsodium. I have my own point. Me, I like proportionality. That word, I will never forget the way my professor defined that proportionality. You can prove it anywhere, anytime, in the appropriate way. Everybody they will hear you correctly. They will hear you and they will be happy with whatever you say. And we can always test things. We can test things using the courts or using the police. Whenever we get to the court, we're all silent. We all listen to the judge. We all say our own and listen to the judge. To the police, we all listen to the commander or to the DPO, whoever IPO that is there. We say our things and everybody will be cautious, everybody will go their way. So, it is up to every individual. But again, I don't like the fact that defamation case is criminalized in Nigeria. We have to think about it. If police should be coming into defamatory cases every time, this will undermine the integrity of the Nigerian police. Because people will not be calling you for something very, very minor. That is too minor as somebody insulted him. Oh, you're crazy, you're mad. Somebody online said, I am mad. This is ridiculous. Nigerian police. You're taking such case to the police. This is a ridiculous case that is subjected to morality, that can still be addressed by morals. It's not intimidating, it's not harassing, it's not something that is not threatening. There are more important cases like that police have not even resolved and worried about smaller case of who is Wumi? How the heck has anybody threatened Wumi or want to buy Wumi or taken Wumi's life? No, right? Anyway, I don't want to flog deep into that. I don't want to go into that because Baba people, they think that they know it all and they are destroying this case by every means, every angle. One of you, Shamsodium, is being arrested. This period that you guys are supposed to try to think of getting him out, you guys went ahead. When we killed Mohbad, you kept popularizing it. Is that an evidence? It's better you push forward the evidence than pushing forward the statement. The statement can be regarded as a defamatory statement. And you have to be struggling to prove it if you don't take time to investigate very well. Go on.
What's the probability of Shamsodium being, freed, considering the charges that have been leveled against him? What's the probability?
This is where Nigerian citizens have to come in. If you are a Nigerian citizen, are you a Nigerian citizen?
I am. I am.
But are you more Nigerian than another Nigerian?
Yes, now we are more Nigerian than each other now.
No. Are you more Nigerian than another Nigerian?
Of course, I'm more Nigerian than another Nigerian now.
All right.
Because
Are you Nigerian? No problem. That's good. Do you think you are Nigerian enough to make things happen in Nigeria?
Of course, now I'm Nigerian enough to make things happen.
You are Nigerian enough. I know what I'm saying. You're Nigerian enough. Can you walk into the cantonment there? Walk into there and move forward into a certain office and show that you are Nigerian enough.
I can actually do that, Paparano.
It means good luck for you now. You are Nigerian enough then. Let me clap.
I actually did something, I actually did something for Arifa, then when it was intention. And when the police, the CP, saw it, he had to call him and ask, where you know this person? You understand?
CP or IPO?
Don't be IPO, CP.
Commissioner of Police of Lagos State.
I didn't tell you.
Wait, which of you?
Ask him now. Ask him.
CP of Lagos.
Ask him. Now he even use him out tell me. Now him use him out tell me.
Okay.
Yeah. So
but not Bushu, Daddy.
Papariano.
Jimo, not Jimo.
I don't know the current person there now. I don't know if you see the person.
Is it Fayuade? CP Fayuade?
I don't know the person in charge of that this thing. I don't know the person in charge. That place where Arifa was taking, that was I'm talking about. I don't know the police the person that is in charge now. And they did some promotions and this thing lately. So I don't know the current person there now. But the person there before that was handling that place, the CP. Ask him now. I did something
the DPO or the CP. Do you know who is the CP?
No be DPO. DPO Bawo. Say DPO they did for that place. DPO no dey there now. DPO no dey there now.
Okay.
Abarano, we'll change topic. Ask him now.
Kekra.
No,
Papariano, beef. For me, I know that guy's detention is not only because of Wumi. It's just that people sometimes, anytime something happens, they will be trying to make Wumi that big person, that supremacy person. No, that guy called out even the police IG. He has made so many defamatory videos against so many people. So it's not just about Wumi. He even called out Yabo Ojo. He insulted Yabo Ojo's life that he no go better. So they should stop making it all about Wumi. Please, it's not just because of Wumi. All these things, that boy has been doing it before even justice for Mohbad, and they have been looking for a way to track him down, to quiet him, because he makes so much noise in so many things. So it's not because of Wumi, just defamatory character. They will just send him to that place. No, it's not because of that.
Why I believe is because if it was because of Wumi, I don't think they will go to his house and go and search him. You understand?
I don't
think
they even look for weapon, something. And this kind of boys, Papariano, sometimes politicians use them against the present government. Sometimes the opposition, they'll be supporting them. Like the money they said they sent him, it's not the people in justice for Mohbad alone. No, it's not. Okay, so let's just be wise. It's not. These guys have been protesting every day against Tinubu. He will insult Tinubu. It's not just because about Wumi. It's very big and deep. And they are going to make sure they quiet him for a long time.
Go against them. But the meaning
So I don't know the probability of him being freed, or maybe being freed, but if we look at the odds and we think that, he can be free, then we can always do something for him, But then if you know that if you know that if you look at the odds and you know that it's not going to be, it doesn't matter if it comes out.
They are making the case worse for him. That's why
Yeah,
it was.
yes, exactly. I agree. So if they can stop at their end, then
They are not even strategy. They don't have strategy. They don't have They don't have any single. They just make mess online. They have nothing. They have nothing. And also, they think everything is bribe. They will just, because last time I saw how JK was saying, I'm asking what you don't need.
Yeah, you think everything is bribe. Is everything going to be bribe?
Carry Nigerian police go through your money, especially when a senior commander don't tell younger officers, say, now so I make you do that thing. If I hear anything for there, I hear anything. But your money, they go if you collect your money, they don't even do anything. Collect your money, nothing go happen.
They feel lock you gossip inside. See, they go rope you, join gossip. So if you look at the odds, anyway, it doesn't matter if he comes out and starts saying denying, it doesn't matter really. But then, if we look at the odds and we feel that yes, we can help him out, why not? I was among those people that was saying that he should face it, because I've come across.
If you see this, my second account right now, why they do movie for him. See the way this guy is tap almost 70k likes, and I don't get almost 350 followers just right now. This part for this live stream. At the same time, I start this live and this live, these two together. They are happy, enjoying watching movies, chilling.
We were there, yeah. Talk bad.
Would they educate ourselves about law? Would they reason things? Would they think wide?
Greetings, my brothers. Can I say something very quickly? Thank you.
Welcome.
Yeah, thank you for what you're doing. Yeah, we really appreciate. The truth is that in a country where the justice system is being compromised, what do we expect if not oppression and injustice? In as much as Sodium, like he made a statement without proof. Yes, he made a statement without proof, without evidence, which is also a red flag. But the question is, what is wrong with the justice system? Does the justice system really mean well for the people? Is it with the people or against the people? And the answer is very, very clear. The answer is so clear. I consider all of this oppression, and it is very shameful and embarrassing that our citizens, Nigerians, the cowardice is too much. We are waiting for something supreme to come and save us and liberate us from this slavery and bondage, not realizing that all of this we are the justice our land deserve, and persons who are promoting injustice and oppression in our land. It is crazy, you see, and it is very, very painful. The truth is that knowledge is extremely important. As a man, have knowledge, because when you have knowledge and when you speak and when you sensitize people will definitely follow you. But the question is, the cowardice is too much. If I should rate the cowardice in Nigeria, man, bro, it is 99/1. Cowardice is too much, and religion has promoted cowardice in Nigeria. Thank you very much.
What do you mean by cowardice? What do you mean by cowardice to start with?
Cowardice is men or citizens checking out, from that which is expected of them, from actions which is expected of them. That is what I mean.
Like, what actions are expected of we Nigerian citizens? Please tell us.
All right.
I'm also Nigerian.
All right. First, like you were asking our brother magistrate, is he Nigerian enough to walk into offices to say things that are wrong, demand for a working
the way they
system?
are, exactly.
Yes. Everyone is scared. A lot of people are scared. Everybody is scared. Like majority are scared. And why are they even scared? The question is, why are you scared? Who taught us how to be scared? What education promoted fear in the lives of citizens? This fear, is it important? This fear education, is it important? Now, if we understand how fear has crippled us, it will get us to now start questioning institutions that have promoted this fear education. If we start questioning, the only way to dismantle fear is to understand institutions that are promoting this fear. If we want to solve a problem, it is very important we understand the problem from the origin. Yeah, our people are so lackadaisical and so scared, and I see no reason to be scared. In your own land, you accommodate oppression, you allow injustice, and you think it is comfortable. It's not, my brother. It's not. It is abnormality. We have been programmed and cloned to even fear our own responsibility. Bullshit.
Wow, thank you so much. Are you in Nigeria?
I'm a Nigerian, my brother.
In Lagos, or sorry, outside Lagos?
No, I'm not. And I base here in Abuja. Actually, I'm an Igbo boy. Yeah.
Okay.
Zero tribalistic, I understand the enemy and their tools. Yeah. How they really want tribal war to keep existing so that we cannot realize that which is expected of us. I understand. I overstand
So
all of this.
do you like Tinubu? Do you think Tinubu is doing better, well?
How it's a joke for you to ask me such question. Yeah, it is a joke. It is an automatic joke to ask me if I like Tinubu. How will I like a puppet? How will I like a sellout? How will I like a rejected African? How will I like a person who have decided to sell out his people, who have decided to work with the oppressors, the Westerners, to exploit?
How do you prove all these different allegations you just made in a second?
You call it allegation. We call it allegation. If you call it allegation in a country where the system is working, please. In a country where the system is working, where we've got petrol, we've got resources, what development, what infrastructures has been made available to benefit the livelihood of citizens and that of our generation? What? Who is a representative? Who is a president? A president is a representative. And who is a representative? A representative is someone who is representing the people, who is there to manage and defend our resources to benefit what? The people. To ensure a good livelihood of what? The people. Security of the people. A production education of the people. So when you are a representative and you're not doing all of that, you're a failure. So, yes, I can't. In fact, using the word like for Tinubu is an embarrassment because Tinubu and his likes disgust me. It's not about tribe. It's not about Yoruba. It's not about Hausa. It's not about Igbo. I am mentally solid and way beyond that. Yeah. Tinubu, the name alone irritates me. He's a sellout. It is embarrassing. Yeah, and when I see my African siblings who are Yorubas defending or trying to paint Tinubu and what he's doing, man, I see such persons as colonized, miseducated Nigerians. Yeah, I'm not surprised, man. So thank you. I will mute now and I'll keep listening.
Tinubu is not a sellout. What did he do? He's not a sellout. How did he sell? He also fought for. He also was part of the people that fought for the democracy of the country in the country. So how did he sell out? What did he do?
Are you awaken now? Are you aware of the law that was passed that if you insult
democracy inside the pocket? Hello.
Listen to me. I am a citizen. I know my rights and I know who I am, bro. You listen. I am not.
This is the same language we took and elected our president now, our current president, and he's using it against us because he fought for democracy, because he fought for change. That man is very young. Our current president is 50-something years. We expected so much from him, and he even studied abroad. We were thinking that he is well at least exposed. He will come and use some things he experienced abroad in our country. But now look at him doing nothing. He's just there
My sister, please wait.
it's even for my own language, my own mother
Paparoni asked
language.
the question.
I have
Paparoni asked the
deleted
question.
his video on my TikTok. Let me finish, my brother. I supported him before. That video I got over 21,000 views. I have deleted it on my TikTok because I'm no more. I cannot. You can't continue to be blind forever. Sometimes if you see some things in some people, the more they are going, you start seeing that, like, I'm not seeing what I want, or I'm not seeing what I was expecting. You shift away. But some people will sit there because of tribalism, because my countryman is well with my countrywoman, my country sister. They will just keep on, supporting blindly, and that's not how it should be.
Now, I
Come
want
on,
to
my
say something.
brother.
I want to say something. Paparoni asked the question. He said, "Do you know that when you speak against this, there is arrest and all of that?" Okay, fine. Now, I want to make something very clear. Tinubu and his likes, yeah, they are still and once a common citizen like me before they became a representative. And if I am a citizen and I cannot speak against that which is wrong, that which I consider unhealthy, am I really a citizen? That's a question. I'm asking this question back to the host.
What's the question?
If as a citizen, yeah, I don't speak against or condemn actions that is obviously against the livelihood of my fellow citizens of our society, am I really a citizen?
Every citizen has a civic duty. It is part of my duty and your duty as a citizen of a country to speak to the well-being of the nation, and to also make constructive criticism, which, if it's what we all are doing genuinely, I think the country will progress. Genuine criticism is different from making or bearing false allegations, or making false allegations, or being offensive in our statements and saying things without no fact. So when you say somebody is a sellout, this is no longer about the well-being of the nation. This is now, you are now creating, because selling people
Now
out is a crime. Please wait,
when I say sell out,
get something. Wait.
I have my facts. All right.
Yes, we talk about laws. I said a lot of our African brothers, not even just Nigerians, they don't understand what the law of the country where they are. They don't understand. They don't live by the law. They don't live by their cultures and by their religion. And when they got caught up with the law, before they will even understand that there's a law, it is even when they are already arrested or when they are already been trial, when they are in trial, right? Now, when we say there's a law is an act that has been set to prohibit people from saying or doing some certain things, right? That is why the law is a rule of conduct that has been put in place so that people can be well conducted, they can carry themselves in the right way. And in the law, we have civil laws, we have criminal laws. Criminal laws are in place to prohibit people from doing what is offensive, what is destructive, harmful, intimidating, threatening, and any other maligning factor to another citizen or to even the state. So when you comes out right now and you make a criminal statement is any statement which you make that allude us or refer us to a certain fact that somebody has committed such crime. Let's say, for example, you say Tinubu is a thief. This is a criminal accusation, right? That is no longer about talking about well-being of the nation. No, you are now referring us, you are calling on the police, you are calling on the Nigerian citizen, you are bringing to their awareness that you have an evidence that somebody has stolen and the person is still walking free, which is part of my duty and your civic duty by the law to always make sure that we regulate crime at all time, if possible, to always see that we expose crime, to always see that, like, we see to the betterment of our society. It's our civic duty. That's why I said that we have to separate between constructive criticism when trying to heal the society, when trying to put people together and make them to realize where the failure is coming from, and referring to things that we know nothing about, that are not just the case. So I don't know whether that one can provide you a guide. If you have been taking any of your statement right now and a case is brought against you, you may be struggling to prove some of these things. So be guided. That's what I'm just saying. Not that you shouldn't talk about you shouldn't to the well-being of the country or state where you are. It's a good thing. But also understand that at the point of you trying to be caring, you may fall short of the law. And if justice should not be tampered with mercy, right? Everybody can be picked up because the law is not smiling. The law is absolute. So if we want the law to work, we have to respect the current law. If there's a law in place, don't cause somebody with that, don't say that somebody did something where you don't even have a fact. Don't harm anybody. Don't intimidate people. There's already such law. As we speak, that law in place. If you are not observing that law, right, you yourself, you are falling short of that particular law. You are part of the destruction too. But there's a way you can do your things without falling short of the law. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know if that makes sense to you, Mr. Wiki.
Thank you very much. You have spoken very well. Yeah, I want to remind us that according to the Nigerian Constitution, Section 39, it says that citizens have this freedom of expression and their opinions. Yeah, and very good. And speaking about facts,
Section 39 says we have right to freedom of conscience, thought, and religion.
And expression, that's speech.
Freedom of expression, exactly.
I'm coming, my brother. I'm coming. Sorry, not you. So, if as a citizen, I cannot express what is very obvious to us, yeah, in a country whereby a very huge amount of money is being borrowed, and we are told that this money is for this. And we happen to come back to realize that which the money was meant for was not instituted, or the purpose for the money was diverted. Is that not a fact to say that someone is a theft or a criminal?
If you have a proof,
it's a question, my brother.
Yeah. It's not enough. Sorry. Freedom of expression is just because we have right to speak our mind. Whatever we are speaking, the law, it has condition. All of those laws that you say have condition. There's interpretation of the law. Just because you have the right to speak your mind does not mean you have your right to say things that are not factual about people. Otherwise, you'll be offending people. You'll be causing chaos. Expressing yourself is limited to saying things that are correct and that are factual.
Now, can we go back to understanding what the law is and why the law was instituted? Please, host. I see that you are very knowledgeable, and I would like to listen to you for some minutes, yeah? What is the purpose of the law, and why is the law instituted? Can you just remind us why the law was
instituted? The law everywhere in the world, the law everywhere in the world is put in place by the head of the state or by the state to be able to guide people in their actions, in their behavior. It's a rule of conduct. The simple definition of law is a rule of conduct. There are a set of rules that are put in place to guide people what to do and what not to do.
To guide, keyword, to guide the people. And when we speak about guiding the people, is it guiding the people into oppression, or is it guiding the people into their well-being? You need to understand. Well, it's a question.
The law is always there to provide order, to provide good conduct, and to guide people through their well-being. That's what you're saying, right? Not through their destruction. The law is not there to mislead you. The law is not there to harm you. Law is there for your own safety, for everyone's safety. I mean, is that an answer to your question? Is that good enough? The law is not meant to oppress you. No law is set to oppress any citizen anywhere in the world. The law is set for the benefit and for the improvement of life, of living standard of the citizen of every state in the world, every citizen.
So even as a representative, it is mandatory that you work with the law. Yeah?
Please wait. There are discretion when it comes to the different bodies. Like, as a president.
Please come again. Please repeat.
We have to first understand what is the Constitution, right? I think that is where most of our problem is, most African countries, not just Nigeria, but I will take Nigeria as a case study. Now, Nigerian Constitution was carved by which people? Did the Nigerian people unanimously came together to set up this constitution? Did they agree to this constitution? Constitution means just like we constituting, we saying, okay, all of us as this group,
I like you too much. Continue.
Yeah, this is how we want to live our life. This is how we want to do our thing. Did at any point in time, we, the whole Nigerians, came together to say that this is how we all want to be ruled, right? And all of us must go by this. We must go by this way of life. I think that is the first fault that we have as a nation.
Very big red flag, big one.
Just wait. Let me learn, so that we can be guided. Yeah, that is the first problem we have as a nation. The Constitution of Nigeria does not align with how some certain Nigerians, especially a very big body of a very group number of Nigerians, how they want to be guided. They don't think that they are represented in the Constitution, and so it's not a justice to them. So there will always be this clash. But irrespective of the clash, that there are some things we disagree with in the Constitution. Whether it was imposed in some countries, let's make this something clear. In some countries around the world, right? Constitutional law, the supreme law, was imposed on those people. They have no choice. It is not everywhere in the world where everybody.
Civilization, correct?
Yes, please wait. It is not. Did you agree? Do you agree to that? Yeah. It is not everywhere in the world where everybody had to come together and set the rules how they want to go about it. No. Human being has always been in a kind of subjugation, injustice since time immemorial. The American Constitution that you see, it was not unanimously written by everybody that was qualified to be American at the time. At the time of independence of the American people from the British people, both the African people got independence, right? But they were still subjugated by their fellow Americans. Now, me and you, we are all Nigerians. We all got independence from Britain, right? But went through another subjugation under our brother. The Black Americans, they are part of America. They all fought for their independence. They kicked away the British executive and the judiciary. The legislature, they make the law. The judiciary, they interpret the law. The executive, they enforce the law. You see the functions. The police role is to arrest you and enforce the law. And the law is nobody should defame another person. Nobody should commit crime against another person. And most of us, we do underestimate the word criminal. We do think criminal means a thief. Criminal does not only mean a thief when it comes to do with the government. It is a very huge word. The word criminal is not just somebody who steals. Criminal is from the word crime. What is a crime? any prohibited act, any prohibited action, any prohibited behavior that the government have said that nobody should behave this way, nobody should act this way. Anybody that act that way has committed a crime against the government. And if that person is convicted of that crime, the person is a criminal. A criminal, an adjective. Al. Somebody who have committed a crime, a criminal. You see? So now, be guided. Be guided. I know, I just told you, things I detest, right? Older men going for kids. Even as much as how much training I've got different kind of training that build me, that defines me. You know, I cannot stand it. This my hand go down. If you don't host the person like unstoppable, because the people like that, law not supposed to allow them now. They're not supposed to live now. They don't destroy that child life forever. Forever, that child don't destroy it. They don't give that child carnal knowledge. No child under the age of 13 supposed to have a carnal knowledge. Hey, Nigerian police, you guys have to do a lot of work in this country. I understand you guys are trying your best, but you have to try. It is our duty to detect crime, to prevent crime, and to investigate any criminally liable personnel or any criminal factor, criminal element. It's the duty. Consider saving the Nigerian society. It is in the hands of good investigation, prevention of crime, detection of crime. The police they are the lights. They are the lights. I know say me can go to carry torchlight, they put for head, they will carry torch. They are the lights of the nation. In fact, imagine me, I be governor, president. Every police supposed to get many more uniforms, meaning they shine. I know when we say I go to work out for they see police with dirty uniform. Would they ask for 50 naira? We see, like I see one woman, I don't even know where go sit down. Like na woman who carry big nyash police, like the whole place just dirty. Though she get better shape, but now only God know where she go sit down. She feel be constable like that. Maybe na new recruit, I don't know. Why go they carry police uniform? Some of them the uniform go big past them. No, we are fitted. If you be police woman, like they decent. You get one of my officer like this woman. If you see her like this, like say you even see yourself, like you know there's a slang they say you go see police, you drop. Police can't see you drop. You go always won't drop. Like this one, like he go to excite you. You go like police. Very. That's it. Most times, sometimes you see me when I just go around, I just go do one or two things. You see me when I go these places, I just like greet, just say hello. No, you just greet people. You just like you. Sometimes you want to have the feelings. You want to have the feelings of having the right thing done in the society, but you cannot do it. You have to go talk to people who are supposed to do it. Guys, it's like we're not going to sleep tonight. So okay, let me come back, right? So do you guys think, I want to ask you guys right now, case here, Shamsodium may likely go to jail. When I say jail, sentencing, right? He's at the point that the evidence levied against him is evidence that is sufficient enough to sentence him to prison. All right. Now, if you want to be fair in you, Mohbad's father refused to investigate Wunmi and prove that truly Wunmi has a hand in Mohbad's death. But some unfortunate people who are supporting Baba Mohbad, they keep pushing the narrative that Wunmi killed Mohbad. And they are using that to hold down the process of justice. Instead of them to call Baba Mohbad out to investigate this case and to help prove that Wunmi killed Mohbad. Mohbad's father himself would never say that Wunmi killed Mohbad. And this is where I have issue with the man. Why is he not coming out to correct all these people? When I say this man should be petitioned, didn't I tell you last time that Mohbad, I don't see any reason why Mohbad's father is still not petitioned for the quick burial of Mohbad. One, the quick burial of Mohbad did not allow early investigation into Mohbad's death. Do not allow early examination of Mohbad's body. The earlier the better. Argue with your courts everywhere in the world. The earlier an autopsy is done on a dead body, then better it is for the examination, because you will get more reliable result. But after the body has been buried, that's tampering with evidence. If there was any important thing that they could have found in Mohbad's body right now that would have been convincing that somebody else killed Mohbad, after you have buried the body and the body has decomposed, and right now the blood, they couldn't even see the blood on Mohbad's body again. After you die, some hours later, your blood stops. The moment you die, your blood stops circulating in your body. It stops circulating. All right, and your blood like begins to turn to water, like fluid, begins to mute. There's no control, no pumping, no roots. Everything, just get colorated, and gravity will now start, drawing the water out of your body. Human beings get dried, they become skeleton. You don't like become maggoted like fish. No, they dry out. The water go off them. You see, so all those evidences, was destroyed. Like, because tell me something, right? If there had been a petition of Mohbad's father quickly burying Mohbad, that would have helped define the future of J4M. Yes, because now he will be left to face reality. Because if we should go by law, quick burying of any individual is against Section 24 of the Lagos State Coroner Law and punishable under Section 48. Section 48 sub 1 of the Lagos State Coroner Law that says anybody who disembalmed a body, anybody who embalmed a body, or anybody who quickly buried a body that died under the circumstances as listed under Section 14 of the Lagos State Coroner Law, upon conviction, is liable to 14 years imprisonment. Section 14, sub 1 of Lagos State Coroner Law. I quote. That's the Coroner Act. And the Police Act says they have the right to reasonably suspect and detain a suspect. So, a good way to help this case, I've always said it, if Mohbad's father is petition, you see, coroner inquest indicted Baba Mohbad. One, for the poor investigation the man did into the death of his son. and was still over advocating, over pushing for a different narrative. Mohbad father said, Ale Wumi lo pa Mohbad. That is, in other words, it's Mohbad, it's Wumi's boyfriend that killed Mohbad. This is a speculation and a misleading information without proof. We contributed over 200 million plus for Joseph Aloba. I did not support Mohbad father because he lost his son. I supported the cause of justice, and I supported everyone that will help get justice from Mohbad. And from the family at the time, he happened to be the only person that was ready to speak to the public. I never knew he had his own plan B. We contributed money on this platform. I contributed $200 to the account. You can check the GoFundMe. You can see it online to the Papariano. You will see my name there. And I promoted it. That is the most painful part of it. The fact that I was able to promote something that was done under false pretense. But in law, right? False pretense is when you deceive people. It's another word for deception. Aloba, you know you are not going to get private investigator. You know you are not going to do 3 autopsies, toxicology, and as we planned. You know you were not going to fight for Mohbad royalty. You listed all those things just to swindle public money. Just to take money from the public. And now money is being contributed to you. 200 million plus. None of those things was done. And none of those things yield any positive result. And when we even ask questions, the worst is that we were able to ask, where did government do its own autopsy? They did it in Lut. Where did government do its own toxicology? It was done in Pennsylvania, America. Now, who is more transparent? When we ask the same question, Baba Mohbad, where did you do our own that we paid for? The man went muted. They can't tell us where they did it. They even came lying to us. Till today, they have not apologized. I'm very angry about that. They came lying to us. It was the pathology that did the case of Sylvester Romani that did Mohbad case. And that's wrong. Immediately I researched it. It was Mr. Clement, Dr. Clement Viteraya is the pathology that examined the Romani's case. And he was able to establish the cause of death. He said it was the chemical that Romani, that was given to Romani. It was that chemical that took his life. That he was able to find substance of that harmful chemical in the esophagus. In the esophagus of the dead boy. And the government argued otherwise. But in this our own case, they said we should not ask. That if we should ask, we are pressuring the man while we are asking. Can you imagine? So this man never did any investigation, just took public money. And people still have the guts to be shouting, we'll make it Mohbad. You see, a lot of them, I've been in that shoe before. The reason why most of them are saying we'll make him Mohbad, they want to belong. Not because some of them deep in their heart, they mean it. Because they know that if they don't say it, then automatically you'll be seen as an anti-justice. It becomes a criteria. That's why you see most of them going out and saying, we'll make him Mohbad. But you have to think. You have to understand what they call crime. At the point of you enjoying yourself, you may be committing crime. It's a crime to say what you cannot prove, especially if it's intimidating, if it's harassing, if it's offensive to another Nigerian citizen. That's what Nigerian law says. If you are in Nigeria and you want justice in Nigeria, you have offended people. Do you think you two should be arrested for them to get justice? If you are saying Wunmi killed Mohbad and it turns out she didn't kill Mohbad, she wants justice. And for her, justice means all of you should be arrested, including me. Wunmi wants justice. Justice for Wunmi. Justice for Wunmi. I'm a single. Who won't marry? Come on, marry. I be sure Wunmi still be single. I remember those days for Europe. How did they dress our dressing for Europe, safe? That our dressing for Europe. Who remember this dressing? Everybody walk out with him purse, big purse. Either you tie him for waist or you hang her like this. And they ask myself, what is the happen? I don't know the last time I walk out for road for Nigeria where I carry this. I am. And the way we take make POS business here. POS is not business abroad. Though. No go abroad, may go say they find POS. They know they do that shit too. They don't do that shit. Every shop where you enter, then get POS machine, they'll collect their money. Or maybe you go ATM, go withdraw your money. Which there be this one unknown website just come out. Is it 190 something thousand, 190 something thousand from my account? I have to escalate it. As in, she can't tell me this one. I hope to make it not be the POS will be decided to go collect money. Nonsense. So as I was saying, right, guys, can you guys hear me? Hey, hello, Perilicious. Who is Perilicious? Now, well, all this thing we get so many Peris. There's so many Peril in Mohbad's case. Waiting without that Peril that time, one Peril like that. A Perry. I just say that there are so many Peris that has been in this case. So, guys, are you guys still listening? Or let me know. Are you guys still listening? If you're no longer listening, so I will know. I need some yes. If you're still listening, I need yes. Otherwise, no, I'm gonna call it a day. I'm gonna move on. I want more people to say yes. You guys are more than this. Others have not commented. I mean, are they sleeping already? Let me know. I can see most of you that are here. That's what I'm saying. Are you guys sleeping? I know most of you that are here. You are watching me. Comment. Otherwise, I can't continue. Nonsense.